Is voluntary departure a good option for immigrants facing deportation? Imagine being told you might have to leave the country you call home. It's a tough situation, but there are options to consider. One of those options is voluntary departure. Voluntary departure means you get permission from an immigration judge or the Department of Homeland Security to leave the United States on your own terms. Usually, you have between 60 and 120 days to make your departure plans. This is different from being forcibly removed or deported, which happens without your control. Choosing voluntary departure can have many benefits. It helps you avoid a formal deportation order, which can cause a 10-year or longer ban on re-entering the United States. This ban can make it hard to get visas or other immigration benefits later. When you leave voluntarily, you have more time to prepare. You can close bank accounts, end leases, sell property, and say goodbye to loved ones. Another advantage is that you leave with dignity. Instead of being taken into custody, you depart on your own terms. This can be less stressful and more respectful. It also keeps your immigration record cleaner, which might help if you want to return legally in the future. Not everyone qualifies for voluntary departure. Those with serious criminal convictions like aggravated felonies or those with previous removal orders might not be eligible. Immigration judges look at how long you have been in the United States, your moral character, and whether you can pay for your departure. You can request voluntary departure early in the process or after a hearing. Asking early often gives you more time to leave. There are some risks, though. You must meet deadlines exactly. If you miss your departure date, you could face an automatic removal order and penalties. When you choose voluntary departure, you give up the right to appeal your case. Plus, you have to pay for your travel and departure costs yourself. It's important to know that even if you leave voluntarily, it does not guarantee you will be allowed back into the United States later. Immigration authorities can still deny future entry based on other reasons. For immigrant parents and families, voluntary departure can be a way to avoid the stigma and hardship of formal deportation. It gives you time to make arrangements and possibly find ways to reunite or return legally later. But it's essential to carefully consider your eligibility, deadlines, and your ability to leave on time. Talking to a qualified immigration attorney can help you decide if voluntary departure is the right choice and guide you through the process smoothly.